learning a little bit more about Usborne books. You know what? These books are amazing to help your kids in their education adventures. So let's start off with reading. This is our new program, Read with Usborne, and they're leveled readers. There's up to 4 levels, and each one has something exciting. Level 1 has games, as it really introduces your kids to those beginning words. Obviously, they get progressively more challenging. So there's fun things like in this one, it tells you the history behind this story and where it came from. In our Cowboy at level 3, it starts off with a glossary of all kinds of cowboy words. So a great way to boost your child's confidence as they read at an appropriate level. What about reluctant readers? We have Robin Hood, a graphic novel full of adventure, excitement, and maybe a little bit of captivating thought for those kids who don't necessarily like chapter books. Moving on to writing, a beginner could start off with our first words. This is a wipe clean book where they could just practice over and over again those sight words and those letters. A little bit more challenging is our Creative Writer's Handbook. Inside, you'll find prompts and directions to really mold those creative writers. It sculpts different ideas as they work through plot development, characterization, the climax of the story. It helps you plan and progress exactly through your own stories, both fiction and nonfiction. For math, we can start off with our first math book, an amazing flat book. So you can open all these fun little things and you get to really learn numbers, addition, subtraction, all throughout each of the pages. So a great place to start for kindergarten or first grade. Getting a little bit more complex, we have our Illustrated Dictionary of Math. I wish I would have had this in school. As you can tell, it breaks down all these different concepts from geometry to algebra, all kinds of things in ways that are easy to understand and visibly illustrated. For science, we can start off with a flat book. Question and answers about science. All kinds of questions. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Throughout the ages, as you learn about famous scientists, different scientific concepts, so much fun. Hands-on for older kids is Scientific Academy. You can learn how to be a scientist. It walks through what kinds of scientists there are, biologists, marine biologists, all different kinds of medical things. You have hands-on experiments, hands-on art projects. You can build things, draw things, go outside. It's so much fun. What about our little astronomers? Rockets and Spacecraft. This is one of our big books. No flaps, but lots and lots of pages that unfold in really big books in big ways. It's so much fun as you explore our universe. Maybe you're a little bit more serious and you want to know all about physics. Illustrated Dictionary of Physics is amazing. We have several of these in our science series. Lots of concepts. I took this class in college and wish I would have had this book then. What about Earth Science? For Above and Below, it's a great book all about ecosystems and what happens on our planet. There's flaps on each page that allow you to see inside the ecosystem and then what's happening beneath the surface or above the surface. So it goes through all different animals and environments as you learn about the species of plants and animals that live there. Brand new is It All Starts with a Seed, an amazing journey of how our food grows. You start through the beginning at the seed and you watch it sprout and you learn all about nature and different plants and how we eat them, why we eat them, how we get them, where they came from. So many questions answered in this book. We have Anatomy. This is one of my favorite books. Look inside your body. There's flaps, inside of flaps, and more flaps. It's so much fun for younger children and even older ones as you learn all about different body systems and things that keep us alive. Then we have a Shine a Light book. We're known for these. Human body, I love it. You take a light, shine it behind the page, and pictures magically appear as you learn all about what makes you, you. Last up is Computers and Coding. Great for this generation. Maybe they don't even know what a computer is. So let's look at the mechanics of computers, what coding is, how computers speak to each other. It's such a cool introduction book. For a little bit more advanced students, we have our coding books. There's 2, and this is Coding with Python, a great language that computers use to talk and communicate with each other. There's hands-on projects that your kids will be coding in no time. I hope you've seen something for your little learner.